Hello, crafty peeps. I am here with the project share. So of course, you know what I'm doing this year. So the 6x6 pad that I demolished gone is this fancy that paper pad, my mind's eye. I think I probably got this from where I get this from? Probably Tuesday morning. I think is where I got this from. If I didn't get it in a like some Happy Meal or something. But anyway, so I demolished this pad. So I'm gonna show you what I did or what I used or whatever I did. So the first thing I did was I made this Thinlits. It is Laura Whitlock. I think this is called a mini album. I'm not sure. You can see I got my paper here. We're locking it. That's the extra. The Essential Mini Album die set. This has been around a while. So I used this right here. And I made this little album. And with this, I used this stamp set. I used the Keep Your Heels High and Keep Your Heels, Head, and Standards High. This is a die. This is a shoe die that I got in my stash. I don't have it with me. And then this little purse, I mean not this purse, this dress die right there, which is this Creative Times die, the Girls Night Out. I used the little dress right there. And I think, and then this is, of course, this flower is out of my stash. And I just used some black ribbon here. So that is the front of it. And then this is the back. And then I had cut that dress die out again. And I just put one on the back there. Hopefully you can see it with a little, cut it from the paper pad. Got the little glitter in the bottom circles. And this is the front. So it's pretty standard. I think I got 10 pages in here. I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So this is 10. So I'm just going to flip through it really quick, and I just got the photo mats in here, so it's nothing, just matted with the paper and photo mats. Quick little flip through. Boop, 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 boop. So I made that right there, and I was thinking about that. I don't know if y'all remember, I made this a while back. But I went back and I added more pages because I had a lot more of this paper left. And this is a digital collection, but you know how you got to print out and you got to have a... And I still got some, but I'll make something else with it. Anyway, so I used some of that ephemera pieces, and I put it on here, which is Home is Where My Dog Is. Got a little bone right there, and a house in the back. And this is the same thing. I just, like I said, added more pages. And then originally, I did not have these photo mats in here, so I went back and did the photo mats. Now, the photo mats, I didn't just want to be plain, so I did use one of my punches. And then I just cut the paper, the black paper, and then the white, put the stamp on there. And I just used my punch to cut those, I'm going to say, I guess, ticket corners is what I did. Just give it a little something else. So that is that. And so since I just wanted to show you that because, like I said, it's the same die or whatever. I did go back and update it or add more pages to that one right there. And, did a little bit more embellishment on the front. And so that's that. And so then I got out my Scrap Diva Designs. This is the pail, and I had this for a while, so I said let me go and bust it open. So I used this, and I made this little pail right here, and I used the shoes, the little flip flops, and the little shovel right there. And so then I just went and got a bow out of my bow stash right there, and and put some bling on there. And then on here I put happy birthday with the little smiley face. Let me see what stamp did I use for that. I know I used this. So this was the happy birthday right there. And that little smiley face, I'm not sure if I have that. I don't know where I got that from. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll just be picking out stuff and I'm not seeing it right now. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. But or did it come out of this? Nope. So I'm not sure. I must have had a die out here that I must have put up. Anyway, so I did use this happy birthday though, and then this little smiley face came from another stamp set. I'm not sure which one. And so with the, I did go to that Hobby Lobby clearance sale. Y'all know that's happening now. And so in here, I used some of the other, scraps, and I made another bow and then some bag toppers, just a simple bag toppers. And I just put them on the front of these bags. And these are some of the clearance. These some glow in the dark No peas you could use for shakers. So right here, this is a die I got in my stash, and then I stamped it. It's your day. And I think I use these little Creative Times teeny tag holidays stamps right here, and I stamped "It's Your Day" on that purse that I cut out, with the paper, and then I put a bow on it. And these are some other little, I'm gonna say, for shakers, and these little smiley faces with pastel colors. And then this right here, it's pretty much the same format, but I stamped on this one "A Little Something Just for You," and these are the little the little envelopes, little pieces. And so that are those, and so I stuck those right in here. Make some good little Happy Mail. Stick those in there. So that is that. And then I just had some scraps left over, and my scraps I make just these little junk journal packages. So I make it with those journals from the dollar store, $3 for $1. I put some paper on here, the biggest piece I got left. Bring my punch little shelf thing over here, punch out all the rest of the paper, and then add some other junk in there. It's a junk journal, right? So I did that. And so while I had this die out, I decided to go ahead and do some more because I had some coffee paper that I got, I think, for the my 24 Days of Christmas Secret Santa. And so I had that 6x6 pad. I used some of it, and so for the rest of it, I decided to do some more boxes. And so I was able to do 3 of them. Like I said, I still use that same die set. This is the first one. So on this one, let me get these out the way. I used not this stuff right here. So between the 3 is coffee. Coffee theme. I use this stamp right here. I use this Tim Holtz stamp. I use the ink roll. Some of these stamps right here. This little coffee stamp set. And this stamp set, and those are coffee related stamps. And so on here, this one had this turned out. I did a tag. I had some brown ribbon, and this one I have in the brown paper, brown cardstock. So I stamped that Tim Holtz one on there, and then I used this other little one to make like coffee stains. So I did some coffee stain stamping on there, and then I did this with the little coffee. May your coffee kick in before reality does. And then I got some little coffee beans down there. So this one I was thinking more of a mail. So I did that one. And then I did this one here. So this one, I stamped it, the coffee stains again, but I used a different coffee cup. And it says, "May your coffee kick in before reality does." And that's another one of the little stamps right here, like the little bracket things right there. And this says "Coffee Equals," and it's a heart. So I got that popped up right there with another. That's one of the really, really tiny book dies that I had in my stash. And on this one, I put that, the bow again at the top. But in this right here, you can write a note. And then I just stamped the little coffee, this little coffee stamp right here in the corner of that right there. And put it in the top of the coffee cup. So in here, if you want to put some shred and a gift card or some toffee candy, put it on somebody's desk. Just let them know you're thinking about them. That's cute. So that was that one. And last but not least was this one right here. And this is where I used this stamp right here. And it says, "A cup of coffee shared with a friend is happiness tasted and time well spent." So that is that one. So as you can see, I distressed it with some distressing. I'm not sure, probably vintage photo or something like that. I'm not sure which one it was. Did the coffee stains once again. And this one I cut out, so I stamped on the white paper, and then I cut the coffee cup out again in the brown cardstock that I used, and backed it on there just to have a little, so you can see it a little better on this paper in the back. And then once again, I got that little tag coming off the cup again with that little stamp. It's a little coffee cup, and I stick that right in there. And I put not breads, but these eyelets. I did eyelets in these right here, so they're pretty stiff. I use eyelets for the side of all the boxes too. Of course, you could use brads, but I had these little eyelets sitting here, and I want to use what I have, so I did do that on all of them. I used the same brown eyelets. So that is what I have to share today. My boxes, and this one right here. This is ready for a Happy Meal. I already got some other stuff going, and that's what I have. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.